Hello, I'm SkyJ, and today I'm going to be checking out every single knife with every single skin. So, if you want more Arsenal content, or even want me to do games, like and subscribe, and I'll see the video right now. By the way, join my group. For events. I'm also going to be doing starving artists if you want to donate, or you could just buy my shirts in the store in my group. By the way, now on with the video. So first off with the Rokia hammer. It's obviously really cool, with its animation style being the just texting or typing a number. It's hit animation, and it's also a pretty funny meme because Nokia is pretty hard to break. So I give this a 5 out of 10 on the knife score. And next up we have this knife, which I really don't know what it is, what it's named, because I haven't checked it yet. But its animation is just pretty bland. It's you just turning it. And it does have a cool stabbing animation. So I give it a 3 out of 10. Next up we have the katana. Pretty cool. Everybody uses it with a certain skin, mostly with Ace Pilot or a Scarecrow. It's awesome, and not in animation wise, but in the hit animation. It's like you could play Minecraft with it. But also, people just like it because Revolve community made this game called Murder, and this is one of the katanas that you can get in Murder. So yeah, if people played that. So I'm giving this a 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the next knife. Next up we have on our list is the Karambit. I got this on my first crate. The animation is pretty cool. Lots of people love it. It's awesome. But the animation is just pretty bland. Just like what do you expect? Like, usually I would think like him spinning it around while trying to hit people. Like, it would be awesome to like spin it around while hitting, instead of going off screen and then just hitting it over and over again. So I'm just gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because of that. Next up on our list is crowbar. Pretty normal crowbar. Just standard. It's just a look animation. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10 because it's not interesting, and probably just interesting if you're new to the game. Next up on our list is just named Melee. Honestly, it's pretty goddamn funny. Just because it's just words. But, you know, the gun that just says gun makes sound like pew pew. And this one should do shing shing. But after all, it's just a frickin' knife reskin of the standard knife. But it just says melee. Same animation, same everything. So I'm giving this a 4 out of 10. Now what we have is sickle. If you want to be a communist in this game, the animation's pretty cool how you turn it a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's how you would normally use a sickle. So I'm giving this a 5 out of 10 on the knife list. Now what we have is the butterfly knife. Very interesting. Very cool animation. You can tell that they use the spy animation from TF2 or their typical colors game. It's pretty cool, the animation is awesome, but what I don't like about it is the knife animation. because mostly you would jab with a butterfly knife, not usually swing. So I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 because the animation is just so cool. I like it. Now what we have is the... I don't even know what this is, honestly. Ooh, the animation is pretty cool. I think it's just like an old war sword that soldiers used to use in like the Civil or the... Yeah. But, honestly, it's just a sword. It's like the katana, but with the same concept, but it's right side up. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. So what we have now is the chainsaw. Honestly, I like it how they actually animated the chains moving. But what I like it about it most is its freaking sound whenever you hit somebody. But right now the sound is not really working for me. I wonder why. It usually makes a cool sound whenever you swing. But I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 on the list. Because it's so freaking awesome and it's so good. It's so cool to use on Slayer. Now what we have on our list is just the combat knife. It's a combat knife. It's probably one of the first knives you would think is cool once you open a crate and first get it, but honestly, it's the same as the default knife. And I really don't like it. Unless you're role-playing as a soldier. That would be only interesting about it. So I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 on this list. Now what we have here is the shovel. You would use this as soldier in Team Fortress 2 and Typical Colors 2. But so far the animation's just the same as the default and combat. It's just another crossover reference from their game so far. That's just basically interesting about it. But I do like the design of the shovel. It's pretty cool, so I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. Now for the balloon knife. Gravity should obviously float this away. Revolve community. You shouldn't make an animation where it's just floating away and your character grabs it real quick. But so far, it's just like another knife animation that I know. And I really don't like it that way. So, just because it's a balloon, and it's pretty goddamn funny on my part, that you could use as a freaking clown, I give it a 7 out of 10. Another one on our list is the broom, or mop, as you may call it. The animation the twirl is cool. It's awesome. Even Tanker liked it at one point. Same as the butterfly knife. But the animation, it actually has physics for the animation, but not when you move around, which I do not like about that. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 because I like it. It makes you want to mop up your floor for a roleplay or something like that. Who roleplays in this game, honestly? So guys, that's all I can get so far with the knives. It just kept on getting repeats. But if you want more content like this, but with the guns, I would gladly do so. Just like and subscribe, join my group, link in description. Yeah. And if you want me to play games, I'm not really good. I just collect stuff in this game. So yeah, cracking colas, sit down, have a drink, and I will see you all in the next one.